in Reed's bedroom. Are you that stranger? Stalker?
He is a stranger.
Baseball player? Oh.
Other side, other side. That's recording.
He got out from behind the plate, called bases and stuff.
Sorry.
And it's hard to
10 strikes, 3 balls, full count. Dang, boy! I'm waiting for my water, so. Hey, Dick! Look behind you!
Yeah.
Alright, we're number 7.
You gotta go fast. Dave, ready, stretch. Okay? Some.
Oh.
It's good. Action! Alright, when I say action, it's going, alright? Okay. Action! Wait 3 seconds. Action! Ow, that hurt. Good. Good.
Hi, my name is Randy Allen, and at this point in time, on May the 2nd, wait a minute, this is 2007, he's going to interview me. So I'm going to do the best I can to answer his questions honestly.
A Gift of Age, Take 1. Stage 1, Childhood. Tell me about what the world was like.
Probably about the same, but the difference is, where I grew up, there was no one around. I was out in the country, and to go out and have a good time, I went out and played under a tree and made canals and reservoirs out of roots in this old maple tree. There wasn't no war, there wasn't anything to worry about. My biggest thought was making sure I had everything ready for school the next day.
Tell me about your time with your family.
It was great. Probably the biggest thing I can remember is we'd always go to the lake. And we didn't have a lot of money, and there was several of us in the family. So our big vacation was to go to Fort Cobb Lake and spend the weekend, or if we was lucky, get to spend the whole week. But it was fun. We was close, and we did everything together.
grade school experiences?
Sports. Wasn't very good at basketball, but I love baseball. I got to play, but when I was in a basketball game, I was always afraid I'd make a mistake. But when I was in a baseball game, it was give me the chance. I'll do the best I can.
Hobbies and special interests.
My hobby, as I already said, was baseball. I had a lot of fun playing that. Wasn't great, but I did all right. The other special interest was 4-H and FFA, where I showed animals. Started out showing pigs, moved up to cattle. Didn't ever win the big one, but it got close.
Who were your heroes?
Johnny Bench, of course, went to school at Binger. He has to be my hero. But other than him, it'd have to be my dad. We were close. He would tell me what to do, and I did it. And I knew if I didn't do it pretty quick, I was going to be in trouble.
Tell me about where you lived.
Lived at a little bitty town, not even a town because we didn't even have a store, called Coger. It's halfway between Binger and Minko. Went to school at Binger, but could have went either way because it was just almost exactly in between. Very, very rural. Everyone out there is pretty well related. I guess it's kind of like being in Arkansas.
What was your favorite music?
I had a lot of favorite music. I guess the last one that was my favorite was Bob Seger, Silver Bullet Band. But I liked a lot of them. Boston, the Eagles. Best concert I ever went to was the Eagles. Beach Boys, they're right up there at the top. I'm kind of an old town person. I like country, but it wasn't my favorite.
What would you do for fun?
For fun?
For fun.
Think about what I was going to do with the rest of my life. I didn't know. I knew I wasn't intelligent enough to really do what I wanted to do. But I thought, what can I do that I would enjoy and still have time off? And so, for fun, I thought about the future. Being with whatever happened.
Tell me about a typical day.
When? Junior high, high school, grade school?
Childhood.
Childhood. Typical day. Go to school, come home, and each of us had our own little chores. Mine was to sweep this middle aisle down the middle of the house and make sure the dishes were clean, or put at least rinsed and put up and unwrapped. Then I could do pretty well whatever I wanted to, and that consisted of either going outside and playing under the tree where the animals were, or if I felt like I had a lot of energy, walking down on the creek and chasing a frog or something.
Did you have any pets?
The only pet I can really remember was a dog I named Grenard. He's half Greyhound and half Saint Bernard. And he started chasing chickens and killing them, so we had to chain him up. When we did that, he got choked, went crazy, and my dad had to take him up in the trees or out in the woods and shot him, and it wasn't a good deal, but that's really the only pet I ever know.
Your favorite teacher?
I liked a bunch of teachers. It'd be hard to pinpoint one. Probably would be Mr. Bailey. He was my science teacher and didn't teach out of the book very much, but he talked about hunting, fishing, and stuff like that. And that's what I was into, so that's what I liked.
Your dreams?
Dreams was growing up to have a family like I grew up in, because it was great. There was no pressure. We pretty well got to do what we wanted to, even though We didn't do anything out of this world because we didn't have much money, but if we wanted to do something, we always found a way to do it. And I thought, if I can have a family like this, I've done good.
Special friends.
Had a couple. Probably my best friend was a person named Mike Opitz. I went to school with him for 12 years, and then we went to college together. Then he got married and quit college. But right now, if I think of special friend, I can only think of one, and that's my son, because he's my best friend I've ever had in the whole world.
Your responsibilities.
Now?
Childhood.
Oh, taking care of animals and the chores inside the house. Each one of us had different things we had to do, and if we didn't get them done, we knew we was going to be in trouble. And it was either cleaning the house or mowing the yard or picking up the eggs from the chicken hutches or milking the cow. It wasn't nothing bad, but if we was told to do something, we did it.
This ends part 1 of A Gift of Age. That was childhood.
Part 1? Damn.
Till next time.
How long does this last?
Third Judge has not entered the ring yet. Repeat, not yet. Real quick, we might want to recognize the person filming this evening, Pastor Elizabeth Larry, and the narrator, Lakin Brianne Larry. Come on, Reed, you can do it. Guys in my way. Move a big hand. We're now in walking mode. Now we're standing still. Judge should be entering the ring shortly now. Just let me fall. The judge is entering the ring. Alright, here we go. Game on. It's pin one. Come on, Reed. Get him shown. Get him shown. So far, we have pinned 2 pigs. I'm trouble with Zoom. Having problems with the Zoom. The pig is being retarded, not wanting to cooperate. Reed hasn't started bleeding yet. People are in the way. Get him out of the corner. He's been pinned. He has been pinned.
Thank you. You're messing up the camera.
We return from a long 5-minute break of sitting in the tank and waiting. Where we've got some handy tips from Jargo, teacher Chadwick Jargo. Here we go. Crunch time. Christian, do you have butterflies? I take that as a yes.